Hello, 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 my art chit chat friends. It has been a very, very long time. I missed you so much. I missed my art so much. Let me recap. So, I am now in my new art space. I call it my art solarium. If you look the video before this, I did an in-depth review and tour of my art space and my desk and all my art supplies. So please go check out that video. Um, I am on day 29 of my no buy art supply for 2024, and I'm doing so well. Well, it's been kind of easy because let's see, I just moved to Florida from New York. In New York, real quick recap, packed up all of my stuff, almost all of my supplies and art supplies and things like that around the 27th of December. I did not unpack anything here in Florida until January. The pod was delivered on the 13th, January 13th, and I started unpacking things around the 14th and 15th, very slowly because I also got COVID in the middle of all this, and driving here was very grueling, and I was still semi sick, and I just took things very, very slowly. So this is the first time I am really doing my art. I also had to put together this whole desk and everything, so you'll see that in the tour video. So there's my quick recap. So let's get going with this art chit chat. Okay, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using my ocean papers, my beloved ocean papers. Absolutely love them. So I did a one thing I want to talk about is I did do a quick um, uh, I did a quick test art or what have you this morning, and I want to say I did use the ocean papers. I did a quick Lindsay Wyrick, the Frugal Crafter. I did a lesson on her YouTube channel. I have got to say she has so many free videos, and this was a free video lesson. But I also do her critique club, which is only $5 a month. And let me tell you, she is the most comprehensive art teacher that I have ever met, besides Tamara Laporte. But Lindsay is very comprehensive and very good, and I just love all of her videos. This lesson was 9 years old, but I still loved it. I did this with the ocean papers. Now I just want to say, absolutely love this. But what I do want to say is this is a Canson sketchbook. And I want to say that if you're going to do ocean paper, use your really, really good watercolor paper. I don't consider this really good, really, really good water. It is good. I mean, I like what happened here, but I didn't like the way things felt. The water, the paper didn't grab the paint as I would like it to, and it just seemed to like be on top there. So this sketchbook here that I made this. This is really good water. This is, I believe, Arches or Arch watercolor paper. So I'm hoping, and I've done other stuff with ocean paper, and I'm very happy with it. So yeah, I think this was ocean paper. So I'm very happy with this watercolor paper. So let's dive in and let's do a real quick, because I mean, it's been almost a month since I've been doing art, but I wanted to get something in on here with these ocean papers because I just absolutely love them. So I want to do another, I don't know what it is with ocean paper. You want to do sea landscapes for some strange reason. This is a water soluble graphite from Prismacolor. Um, let's just see. Let's do, these are the trees in the background. Just want to do, and now there's this, these are sort of like rocks. Let's do little, I don't know what I would call these little houses on stilts by the water. I like to use the water-soluble graphite. So I don't have to erase or anything, and it just kind of like melts into, these are stilts. There's a couple of houses, but I think I'm just gonna do the one. I just want to do a real quick video. Oh my goodness, there's a squirrel out there. My first squirrel. I wonder if he followed us from New York. And I'm just gonna wet this because now on that other painting that I did, when I did this and wet this, for some reason I didn't like the way it didn't really let me grab some of this. It didn't really, you know what, I like watercolor that blooms. And yes, see, now with this watercolor paper, it blooms. It did not bloom on that Canson. I'm a big bloomer. I'm big on watercolor blooms. You know what I mean? I want this to get lighter. So we'll do darker up here. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. So if you're going to do the ocean papers, I'm going to recommend that you do really, really good watercolor paper. And there's good watercolor paper. I mean, I've got the, I got this from Temu, and it was very inexpensive, the Bahang. But I consider this to be really good watercolor paper. And of course, I love the Arch, and I like the cold press. I do have a hot press. I prefer cold press though. So yes, I like how this blooms a little bit. So now I'm going to use this color Overcast for this for the C, which I forgot to do. Let's water this down. And then I like this. It's called Overcast. Oh, look, it's almost the same color, but much lighter. Yes. Oh, yes. And then see how we pull in that graphite so it can kind of disappear. Yes. I really love these ocean papers. I was kind of like, even though I love that painting that I did this morning, I just did not like the paper. I have to enjoy. I have to enjoy this. So this turned out. Oh, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. So let's do, these rocks are gonna be like a slate. We have like we have a stone gray here. Let's do the stone gray for the rocks. And I think, excuse me. Yeah, this is the stone gray for the rocks. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to embellish this with, I think Microns. Let me get a smaller brush here. Let's do, see, I was using a 10, and now I'm going to move to an 8. Just want it a little bit smaller, and we can let's get some trees in there. So let's use, Let's use fern. I like this fern. So like these ocean papers are they seem very subtle, as you can see here. I wonder if, I've tried to do, and I have gone darker. You have to layer. Like I have layered, this is fern as well. I have layered. You have to do layers to get it darker, but it does work. So, but as you see, it starts very subtle. And because it's so subtle, I think I'm gonna finish it off with the Micron pen. Because this is just, I'm not gonna be very detailed with this. Yeah. I really love these though. I love the way they feel. I love the way they look. The color's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Let's see, the house. I want to do slate gray for the roof. Right, let's throw in some of that fern. We want it a little darker. There's no black, so I only want to use ocean paper. Let's throw in some of this pinkish to make it. What is this? This is Potter's Pink. Just to make it a little darker. The roof. Yep. Of course, we'll put the detail in with the Micron pen. Hard to do detail. Just want to throw in some little things that look like slats. Oh, I don't want this to bloom either, so here we go. Stilts. Okay. What I like to do, so I like to take this white and just shuffle in, or what do they call it? Scuttle in some clouds. Very light clouds. Ooh, there's a lot of, that's really dark white. Scuffle in some clouds. Yeah, there we go. Scuffle it in. Yep. There we go. There we go. Now the sea is very, very light. So let's throw in, oh, there's a piece of hair. Let's get that hair out. Put a little layer of the sea in. Yep. This is a nice little simple, simple little Cindy getting back into painting. So let's take a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of the at sea just to, ooh, just a tiny, tiny, just a tiny, tiny. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Tiny, teeny, tiny. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. See, when you like something, you just go a little crazy. All right, I'm gonna let this dry. And then I'm going to put in some detail with the Micron. Okay, I've let it all dry, and now I got the number 3 black liner. I was going to use the Micron, but when I used the Micron just to sign my name on the other one, it kind of got stuck, so I don't want to mess that up. Let's try this black liner. So, of course, we're going to start with the house. Let's get that. I just love adding more detail with microns or black liners or Posca pens. It just, I don't know, it just adds another level. And it makes me happy. So here's the roof. Let's make that roof a little there. You could do shading and stuff like that. So I hope you can hear me. I finally got a microphone, and then a couple times I forgot to turn it on or use it. When I used it to do my tour, it fell. So it's my first day with my microphone, I'm telling you. So did you see how this dried here? I don't know. I guess I have to play with these ocean papers a lot more. Um, I thought I would love these, and I still do. I just love the colors. I guess I just have to play with them more because I don't know. I don't know if I like the way, you have to keep adding layers and stuff like that. But this is just a quick, and easy painting just to get back, for me to get back into things. So bear with me while I get my bearings again and slowly ease back into art. Um, I promise I've got many, many more videos to come. I've been writing down so many cool ideas. So I promise you. Let me get used to my space because I'm here for you, and I love chit-chatting with you and sharing my art and my journey. And this is part of my journey, is getting back into my art. So let's do a little crosshatchy here. I don't think I did these stilts very well, but let's see. We'll just... So these are supposed to be rocks. Let's see. Let's make them kind of rocky, huh? Let's get some rocks in here. Even underneath here. I like this part here. That's kind of cool. So let me do this. Let me get this a little bit more. Get a little more depth in here with a little scuffle. Scumble. And then the other rocks are kind of cool. I'm going to use some white Posca too, or I have this. I call it my white Posca, but I love these. I got these from Temu, and I like these almost better than the Poscas. But shush. So let's get these trees. Let's do some detail for these trees. Because I think with the detail will help, because I'm not crazy about the way this paint dries. I just have to get used to it, I guess. And I guess that's part of, having so many art supplies and using different supplies at different times. When do you use what? See, this is getting stuff on it too. Where's that Kleenex? See how it's getting all stuff on there? When do you use what supplies and things like that? No, that's kind of like that. I like that. It's getting all, see, it's getting all, maybe if I do it top down, straight up and down. I don't want to ruin these, even though I have like 45 more in the closet. If you see my video where I showed you my art supplies, and I went through it so quickly, I should have went, I've got so many. I think it was it Prime Day? I ordered a ton of like black liners and microns. I thought I was only ordering like one set. I must have put like 3, etc., etc. I don't know, but I got so many. So, and I'm one of those who just uses it. These are still the original. Some of these are the original microns that I bought a few years when I first started doing art a couple years ago. Got back into it. So when I was started with art, I used a rapidograph. Now we have microns. If you know what a rapidograph is, Google it. They even have that out there. You know what I would do if I had, I'm going to do it. I just wanted to use ocean paper on here, but I'm going to grab a dark green pencil. Dark green colored pencil from my Brutfuners. I love my Brutfuners pencils. Here's my dark green. Let's see. Let's do this one. I just want to add some depth to these trees, and I don't think I'm getting the depth with let's see. I don't think I'm getting the depth with the ocean paper. I hate to say this because I want to love these ocean papers. I really do. And I did get a little depth with this. But see, it all seems like the same. See, there's not really even depth. I do not want to say anything bad about ocean paper. I just want to make it a little darker down here. That's all. Just want a little depth. Shadow, more shadow, I guess. I'm just so out of my element. I have got to get back into it. I've got to start doing art every day like I used to. I just had, everything was packed away and I was sick. I don't even know if I like that, but that's going to have to do for now. And then I want to do just a little bit of, let's see. I guess I could throw some in there. No. And I haven't used all this stuff in ages, so excuse me. I need a new one of these. Let's see what we have. Is this one open? Yeah. Okay, so see how it works on here, but does it work on here? Please, ocean paper, don't disappoint. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I haven't done my dots in a long time. Well, this is it, I guess, for today. This is me trying to get back into my art with my ocean papers. Let's see how it looks. I'm not happy with this. I mean, it looks so simple. I promise you, we will get better. I promise you. I promise you, promise. Oh, goodness. But it is cute. It's kind of nice and simple. And what I'm going to do is going to do lots of more art so I can get better for you. I guess it's okay. It's okay. It's simple. Oh, you know what? You know what we need? We need some birdies. Birdies. There we go. That's what we needed, is a couple birdies. There we go. Not bad. Not too bad. Not bad, but I wanted to get some videos out for you because I missed you guys. I missed chit-chatting with you. Please tell me, what would you like to see? I'm going to get more classes behind my belt so I can do some original stuff with you. As always, I share all my art as much as I can when I can remember on Instagram, but I only video my original stuff because it's only fair to the teachers, but I always recommend the teachers. Lindsay Wyrick is fabulous, a fabulous teacher. My Fairy Treasures, I love her. Um, I love her videos. Um, the Unexpected Gypsy, I love her videos. Um, and another, Alyssa Burke, absolutely love her channel. I will always recommend other YouTube channels because they are so amazing, and that's all I watch is those channels. There's tons more, and I will recommend those channels when I remember as well. So thank you for being here for my art chit chat. I am here for you, and I can't wait to chit chat with you again. Bye bye.